What does the word vagabond mean? I thought it might be good to talk about that word just for a minute. Because, you know, we live in kind of a day where there's a lot of vagabonds.
Yeah.
Vagabond Christian.
Vagabond Christians, they see no need for local churches.
Right, that's right.
And I thought we should maybe stop and just emphasize that word vagabond a little bit. Because sometimes people think, well, I'm going to be a vagabond Christian.
Right.
I'm just going to wander from house to house and place to place and be a vagabond. But no, we see here these vagabond Jews.
Right.
Certain vagabond Jews. Amen. That means to be a rover.
A gypsy.
It means to be a wanderer. Yeah, sort of like a gypsy. Somebody always wandering hither and thither yon. They don't seem to have any roots nowhere. Amen.
Right.
Acts 28. Acts 28:13. Acts 28:13. And from thence we fetched a compass and came to Rhegium, and after one day the south wind blew, and we came the next day. Is that what I want? Yeah, I guess it is. It's the idea of wandering.
Right.
See? Because the wind's blowing. It's wherever the wind blows. That's where this word is used again. We came the next day. See, we didn't have no compass. We're just kind of wandering wherever the wind blows as we land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we need to be of more solid stuff than that. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
1 Timothy chapter 5. 1 Timothy chapter 5. In verse 13. And withal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not.
Right.
See, again, we see Paul, of course, in particular, zooming in on widows here, but he's pointed out this point that we don't need to be wandering
Right.
about from house to house, being idle.
Amen.
See, so many times people don't want responsibility, so they can't settle down. They don't know how to pay their bills. They don't know how to fetch a meal and take care of a family.
Right.
So they just wander about. Sometimes they begin to think of themselves more highly than they ought to think.
Yeah.
They think they're God's gift to the world.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got no responsibilities. But the truth is that belies the fact that they're lazy.
Amen.
They can't settle down. They can't hold a job. They can't be faithful to somebody or anything.
Right.
You're a job.
Right.
Right.
So I'm saying all that to say, see, there can be vagabond Jews, but you don't read in the Bible vagabond Christians.
That's right.
Amen.
Now, don't misunderstand me. The world understands this point exactly.
Yeah.
And they would love nothing better than totally destroy your home, destroy your church, destroy and make you a vagabond.
Yeah.
Because they know that that doesn't give you any status or standing in the society or community.
Amen.
And that's why we're going to, of course, end up with Hebrews chapter 11. Amen.
Right.
Hebrews chapter 11. Because what did they do to these dear Christians that love Jesus and love the Bible? Well, they persecuted them and hounded them.
Right.
And they had to wander about. They didn't even know how they was going to live. Because this is a reproach. Hebrews 11:37. And they were stoned, they were sawn asunder, they were tempted, they were slain with the sword, they wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy, and they wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and caves of the earth. And these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise, God having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. So it's important to see and understand these things and know these things. Amen?
Amen.
Genesis 4, and I'm almost done now. Done with my pre-message message. Look at Genesis 4 and verse 14.
Right.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. Now here's Cain whining to God.
Yeah.
Because Cain had murdered his brother Abel.
Right.
And so look what Cain says. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond. Now there it is again, see? And a vagabond.
Mm-hmm.
See, Cain was cursed with not having any permanent place to lay his head, but becoming a vagabond. So there can be vagabond Jews. Cain was a vagabond. There certainly shouldn't be any such thing as a vagabond Christian.
Amen.
Amen.
Except the world will put you in that category if they can.
Uh-huh.
They will. Right.
And the great thing is, if you ever read the Fox's Book of Martyrs, and for sure the Martyr's Mirror,
Right.
and read about these dear saints and how it's true, they had to go to people of a foreign tongue and a different country, but they get in there and by good work and solid testimony, they were able to reestablish the family, reestablish themselves, so that we still have the gospel in the world today.
Amen.
But it wasn't always easy. And they didn't do it by staying a vagabond.
Uh-huh.
I shall be a fugitive vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Because again, most people don't think well of a stranger.
Right.
And the chicken's missing or anything's happening, the stranger's going to get them away.
Right.
So it's very interesting, and I wanted to point that out.
Amen.
Since it was a part of our Sunday school this morning. Amen. Well, hey, it's good.